Multidimensional data is easily expressed in JSON documents. In this lesson, we'll learn how to query for values in these multidimensional structures. When and whether it's helpful to embed multidimensional data in a document is discussed in our related data modeling course. But how you do so is straightforward. As we've seen, a JSON document can contain maps of named values, commonly called objects, or can contain sets or lists of scalar values, or can contain sets or lists of objects, all of which, of course, can be nested and combined as needed to support the data shape you need. For simple value lookups within a set of scalar values in an array, Nickel provides this straightforward syntax based on whether a specified value is in or not in the target array. However, this technique is not optimal for larger or more involved multidimensional structures within a document because it will not make use of Couchbase's ability to index arrays within documents. As an alternative syntax, you can write a filtering expression which iterates and tests the values. In a where clause, you define an iteration variable for the array field. Each value in that field is then tested in turn for whether it satisfies a defined expression. As appropriate, you can test whether any field satisfied the expression or whether every field must satisfy it. This approach to filtering by array values does make use of the array indexing you may have created. Of course, whether the array value you are iterating is a scalar or complex value depends on what you need in your documents. If the array holds objects, then the iteration variable holds a reference to that object, and you test the values of that object as needed within your expression. Naturally, if you embed a significant amount of data within documents, you'll likely want that data indexed. You do so by writing a subquery to select distinct instances of each value in this array across all selected documents as part of creating the index. An index, named for the iteration variable, in this case genre, is created for these distinct values. This index can be used in subsequent queries by using the same iteration variable name. So what have you learned? JSON makes multidimensional data easy, using objects, arrays, and combinations of these. You can filter for scalar values in an array using this simple where-in syntax, or if you wish to make use of array indexing, you can filter for multidimensional values by writing an iterator to check which values, whether scalar or complex, satisfy a particular expression. And we saw that indexes you create for nested array data are picked up and used in corresponding filtering expressions by using the same iteration variable name. This lab will walk you through filtering and indexing arrays within documents. As always, you have lots of opportunity to explore and learn your own way during these labs as well. Next up, we'll quickly survey the functional library and expression syntax available to you in Nickel. Come on back.